The absolute greatest vulnerability you possess right now is your relentless, screaming desire to be recognized as intelligent. You walk into a room, and your ego immediately hijacks your tongue. You correct people. You interject with facts. You desperately want the entire audience to know that you understand the situation better than they do. But in your frantic pursuit of validation, you are committing a fatal strategic error. You are showing them every single card in your hand before the game has even truly begun. Listen to me very carefully. Displaying your brilliance is not a weapon. It is a massive, glowing target, painted directly onto your chest. When you prove to the room that you are the smartest person there, you instantly trigger the deeply rooted insecurities of every single person listening to you. You do not inspire them, you threaten them. And the moment human beings feel intellectually threatened, they begin to secretly plot your downfall. Your intelligence has become your own worst enemy. The most terrifying, dangerous, and utterly untouchable entity in any environment is never the loudest voice. It is the person you completely underestimate. It is the individual who sits quietly in the corner, nodding along, absorbing every piece of information, while purposely allowing you to believe that you hold the upper hand. By playing the fool, they have systematically dismantled your defensive perimeter without you ever noticing. Welcome back to Socialist. Today, we master the ultimate camouflage. We must dissect the fundamental nature of deception. Society conditions you to believe that honesty and transparency are the highest virtues. They tell you to be yourself and to showcase your talents to the world. But the architects of power operate under an entirely different set of physical laws. They understand that transparency is merely a synonym for predictability. If an adversary knows your exact capabilities, they can effortlessly calculate your next move and build a trap perfectly tailored to your dimensions. To play the fool is not to act stupid or to degrade your own worth. It is a highly sophisticated, deeply calculated form of psychological warfare. It is the deliberate act of suppressing your own ego in order to manipulate the ego of your target. When you intentionally lower your perceived threat level, you force the other person to drop their shield. They relax. They begin to monologue. They begin to boast. And in doing so, they willingly hand you the exact blueprint to their psychological foundation. Think about the last time you dealt with an arrogant individual. Their entire sense of self-worth is entirely dependent on feeling superior to everyone around them. This is not a strength. It is a crippling, blinding addiction. When you step into their arena and actively challenge their intellect, you force them into a defensive posture. They will dig their heels in, refuse to compromise, and fight you to the bitter end, just to protect their fragile pride. You have turned the negotiation into a bloodbath. Now, imagine the inverse scenario. Imagine you encounter that same arrogant individual, but instead of challenging them,